Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maou, and today we are going to be looking at Futanari Idols. Now, I do hope that you forgive me for the gameplay playing in the background here. I was super curious to see what was in the deep, dark ocean of Subnautica, so I decided to go and take a look for myself, and I thought it might be a good time to do a video. Unfortunately, it didn't work out so well, so I'm actually dubbing over the footage right now. So, what are we looking at? Oh yes, that's right, Futanari Idols Episode 2, to be specific. Now, why is this hentai being discussed, I hear you say? Well, I've never come across a hentai quite like it. Well, specifically in the Episode 2, I've never come across a hentai quite like it. And that will be revealed in just a moment. But first, allow me to give you the lowdown of what this episode/series is about. Well, 2 episodes, I don't know if it counts as a series, but whatever. In episode 1, we have basic character development of the 2 Futanari idols. Both of them meet up, both of them realize that the other is a Futanari, and mutual masturbation and pleasure ensues. Following along from that, they become very popular with their friends at the very end, their fans at the very end, due to the fact that they're probably masturbating in the streets, in public, in front of everyone. You know, that'll get you noticed. Trust me, that will definitely get you noticed. So, although they might not get you noticed by the people that you want to get noticed by, but anyway. So, what exactly happens? That was basically a lowdown of episode 1. What exactly happens in episode 2? Now, this is where I'm going to go into itty-gritty detail, because we are discussing episode 2 today. So, the episode basically starts with cock puppets. Yes, you didn't mishear me. I literally said cock puppets, and that's something that I thought I would never be saying on my channel, but that is literally what is happening. They are playing with their dicks, and not in a way that you think that they are playing with their dicks. And their manager walks in and says, basically they're trying to come up with a way of creating something new for the fans, something to drum up, something that will catch people's attention. And one of the Futanari idols, surprisingly not the blonde one, the pervy one, actually comes up with an absolutely brilliant idea whilst she's staring at the stuff that their fans have sent them. She decides that what they should do is they should give back to their fans. And by give back to their fans, she means give them something special. So, they hold a special event for their fans. The winner of this special event will get to do whatever they want to their genitals, and not just their male parts, but their female parts too, which is always nice. Now, this is where the hentai becomes something very intriguing, and something that I have never seen in hentai before. The males in the actual audience are actually male. I have never seen a male with a Futanari girl, not since Discord. That is the only other time I have seen a male with a Futanari. It's a very unusual thing to have ever seen in a hentai. So, after this rather very successful event, which leads to the next part, quite finally actually. The next morning, the manager is going through various messages about the event that was held, and many of the fans are deeply upset and disappointed that they didn't get to touch the dicks of the Futanari idols. And so, the Futanari idols decide to hold a second event. But before that, we have something else. Now, it's quite interesting the way that each sex scene seems to almost adhere to the next one. It flows very well. And what do I mean by flow? Well, in the first sex scene, one of the Futanari girls has her female genitals played with by the male. This causes her lust to go into overdrive, and she invites the other Futanari idol round to her apartment where they have sexual relations for a little while. Now this is absolutely brilliant because it shows one scene leading to another, and also it's this scene that also leads into the final scene as well. So they decide, after the Futanari girls have finished having sex with each other, they have decided that seeing as how they are no longer virgins, they may as well as just go the whole hog, and they decide to hold a special event. What is this special event, I hear you asking? Well, it's kind of like one of those events where you shake hands with the most popular person in the room. The most popular people in the room being the Futanari idols. Only this is a special handshake. They're not shaking handshakes. The fans get to jack them off. And there are a lot of fans. Now I have to admit, I did find myself chuckling when the fan brings her a special outfit for her dick to wear and the bra goes over the balls. Sorry, it makes me laugh every single time I think about it because it's so nonsensical and ridiculous, which is my kind of humour. So, following along from that almost immediately is the gangbang at the end. Now, if you're a long-time subscriber of mine, you will know how I love the gangbangs, and I do love the gangbangs. Now, the gangbang in this is between the Futanari idols and the fans. I'm not entirely sure what is going on here, but I think it's the fans who paid a little bit extra to see the Futanari girls. Can I get in, please? Please? Oh, come on, don't be a dick. Let me in. Come on. Oh, you fucking ass. Well, I'm fucked. But wow. Yeah, that's a thing. I've completely forgotten what it was I was talking about. And it ends with the Futanari girls just sitting there all cool, like, I'll be honest with you, it's a pretty damn good picture. So that's the basic story of this hentai. I love the way that it slowly escalates now, but I won't say that quite yet, because right now we are going to be talking about my likes. What are my likes? I love the way that it escalates, like I just said. I love the way that it starts off small and increases and increases and increases to the gangbang, because that's the way that the gangbang really should occur, is it should start off small, get bigger, get bigger, get bigger, get better as it goes along. This hentai manages to do that. What else do I like? I like the fact that it's, I'm going to say, special. Now, what I mean by special is the fact that I've never come across a hentai quite like this. And when I'm looking for hentais, I look for unique things about it. Be it the story, be it the animation, be it the interesting characters. Something about it that makes it interesting, makes it stand out, makes it different from other hentais. And let me tell you, this hentai is definitely different from all of the other hentais that I've ever seen. I've never seen a hentai quite like this one. So those are my likes. My dislikes. Now, I really had to scrape the barrel looking for my dislikes. One of my dislikes is kind of stupid, because if you watch the first episode, this dislike completely becomes null and void, and I'm willing to accept that. So, there is almost no character development in this second episode whatsoever. The only character development occurs when the two Futanari girls are basically having it off in their apartment, which is the only time when there is any character development whatsoever. It's basically all just sex and fun, which is fine, but that also means that there isn't really a story either. Which is also kind of fine, because all of the character development and all of the story basically happened in the first episode. They maybe should have seen if they could get it to fit together a bit better. Yeah, that's pretty much my only dislike, and I really had to scrape the barrel for that. If you're not into Futanari girls, I suppose this is another dislike, so I'm going to add it on the end. If you're not into Futanari girls, you are not going to like this at all, so I would advise you to go and watch something else. So, my final thoughts. Would I recommend watching this? Yeah, sure. If you're into Futanari, if you're not, then you're not gonna like it. It certainly does have that unique element of the Futanari and the fans, which is something that I've never seen before. If you did like it, I would recommend going to take a look at Discord, which is the only other Futanari that I can think of at the moment. Well, there is that, and there's also that other Futanari Girls, which I believe that there is various episodes of that all around. If you are interested in seeing this hentai, you can find it over on Hentai Heaven at the moment. If you really like this video, you feel free to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And why don't you tell me in the comments below what exactly you thought of this hentai? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Also, my Patreon, there is now a sexy picture of the bunny girl that you can see right here. That is available on my Patreon right now if you want to go take a look at that. I have commissioned my next comic, which will be released in, I don't know, 3 weeks. It's been kind of difficult to keep track of time lately due to the fact that I've been insanely busy. My name is Maou, and I do hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. I'm so lonely. Whoa! Whoa, that's the map? That... what? What? Hey, that... what? Wait. This is the map. Wait. That little glowy speck is where I am. What the fuck is this? What is it? How do I get to it? From... it's... directly above me? Is that a glitch in the game? And what the hell is this? Can I... Right, let me just see what this is. So I can go straight up. Oh, right, you go. What the fuck? What the fuck? I think I broke it. What the hell? What the fuck is this? What the hell? Did I break the game? What the fuck's going on? Okay. It's just a box. It's literally just a box. That's the reason why it was coming up as a box.